Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and I have Bargain Bead Box with you tonight. We're going to be making some earrings, and the collection's called Seafoam Sunrise. And I have a little, some things I'm adding for those of you who are new to the channel. I do like to play around with color, and this is a perfect example of complementary color scheme. They've got, of course, these beautiful blue greens and then kind of an orange red. So if you have a color wheel, or if you're familiar with this, we're basically talking about blue green, which is this color scheme right here, and the red orange. And they're opposite on the color wheel, as you can see. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare. But the red orange and the blue green are on the opposite. So we're on the light side of the blue green, as you can see. So in adding some things, I'll just show you on this side. I decided to go with some deeper tones to make it a little bit more rich. So I have some of this beautiful silver silk capture chain in a darker color. As you can see, it's picking up the darker tone. I also have some beads that are kind of a teal color. I went with teal. And then the findings and everything are copper, so they kind of have that orange look. But in the red orange, I did grab some things that were darker from my stash. So if you got this box and you want to add to it, definitely think about the fact that they're complementary colors. Now, I also pulled in some peaches, so we're kind of going up a little bit of a pastel version of the red orange, which would be this peach color. And then we have a neutral, but I used an ivory. So we've got, so you can add neutrals, blacks, whites, ivories. You can also, if you wanted to make it a little more interesting, you could change up your findings. You could also add gold or silver to the beautiful copper that's come with the box. So that is what, and then I grabbed some more copper things of my own in case I wanted to add them. I have this really pretty Celtic focal, which I thought might be nice in a necklace. I thought this guy was kind of interesting. Little flowered, fluted kind of cone. I have these, whoops, these kind of bead end cones that I've used with silver silk before, and some large hole beads, because I do plan on making a necklace with this at some point, but not tonight. Tonight we're going to do earrings, and I already made a pair. Of course, I'm going to make more, but just so you can see, I did start out making a pair. I'm going to show them to you right now, and I need your votes. So, I mean, if I can get my hands around it, these are the earrings that I made. I used the ear wires that came in the box, and I just added a little crystal and a spacer bead, but in a pearl, in a very light kind of peach. But I used the chain, and I wondered if this was too long. So I need your vote on that. I did make it slightly shorter. I do need to even it up because I think my did we just lose a light? Sorry about that. This one's slightly shorter. So if you'd let me know in the comments which one you think. I'm leaning towards the longer one now that I see it, them side by side. But you all let me know. I'll put this in the Facebook group too. If you're new to my channel, I have a Facebook group called Marcie Creates. We'd love to have you over there. We're doing a palette of the month every month that I post, and then everybody posts pictures of what they've made. Oh, in addition to what I'm adding, I'm also adding some seed beads in a variety of the deeper tones that I may use. So, with that being said, I am itching to play with these guys. These drops are beautiful. So I want to use those in some earrings. And there was something, oh, I know. I want to play with these. Now, it came with the toggle clasps, but we're going to use these for earrings instead, which you can certainly do. And I don't know if we'll put those together or not, but I'm going to use those in something. And then, of course, we have these gorgeous, whoops, filigree. These are stunning. So that's what I thought we'd play with tonight. I'm just going to move a few things around. These are all the findings we got in the box. There's lots of chain, which I like playing with. There's some, of course, bead caps. I'm sure some people have already done an unboxing. So I decided to just dive right in and make stuff. And we've got some pins that already have the hook and the eye on the end. I have some extreme soft flex and champagne if I want to use it. And I also got some 20 gauge copper wire to wire wrap with. And then some head pins. All right. Oh, and some jump rings. So I just grabbed the copper that I had in my stash. So let's see. So I'm going to start, I think I'm going to play with these little toggle clasp ends. Let me move some stuff over. As you can see, these colors really look nice together, and the reason is because they're opposite on the color wheel, and blue and orange happen to be my favorite complements. I like yellow and purple too. And of course we know green and red, that's very Christmassy scheme, but that's also, you could also think of like pinks and mint green. Those are also beautiful together. Boy, I need a bigger tray. How's everybody's weekend? I hope it's going well. We've had lots of rain, which we need. Lots and lots of rain. So that's a good thing. All right. So I can't wait to use this. This will be a necklace project that I may do that tomorrow and put the video up. So since this is my favorite color scheme, I couldn't wait to dive in. So here, I'm going to use these. Let's move these over. Let's see. The amazonite is so beautiful. I want to find some that are interesting looking. Let's see. If you got this box, it's just spectacular. These are some Czech cubes that I pulled out of my stash. And I thought they would be great too. We've got beautiful amazonite tiny beads. Little 3mm. Gorgeous, gorgeous crystals. I love all the oranges in those crystals. And this agate is gorgeous. Look at it. Oh, I definitely want to use some of that too. Looks like Saturn, doesn't it? The rings around Saturn. Amazing, amazing. So we're going to use some of these. Definitely want to use the contrast. I'm just going to pull some out. That one's cool. Look at that. That really looks like a planet. Wow. All right. So I'm going to find some amazonite here. Just love this powdery greenish blue. Look, that one's kind of a yellowish. That's pretty cool. And they're all going to look different, so I just try to find some that, you know, look similar. They're not going to be exact, but that's okay. That's part of the beauty of the gemstone. But I do love that look also. Amazonite, I love it. Let's see. I guess those are pretty good. We'll do some crystals. Oh, and this deep blue, this is so pretty. All right, and let's pull some crystals from, love these. I just want to use everything. Oh, and it came with a pinch bail and this really pretty pendant. I already put the pinch bail on here. And if you've never used a pinch bail before, you just open it real wide and then you pinch it, literally. That's literally what you do. You pinch it through those holes. So that was a nice little extra to get in the box. Got some clear crystals here. That might be, maybe I'll do like a white crystal somewhere. I want to grab a couple of these cubes. I don't know what I want to put with what yet. That's really pretty. These came in the box. This was a beautiful box. I loved last month's box too, and I haven't even touched it yet, so there'll be some videos. I know I'm kind of late to the party on that, but there will be some videos with that too, probably. I am taking a few days off from my day job, so I have time to make some videos, which I'm very excited about. Now, I also have these really pretty pearls. Maybe we'll use some of those. We'll see. So let's see here. So my thought with this was to do something, you know, long, hanging from that, long. Basically wire work. And what do I want to put on the bottom? Let me think. And on the top. Maybe we'll put these on the top. And I look at this small one. I'm just laying this out. Kind of a graduated effect in the sizes, I think, would be cool. I'm gonna grab another crystal. These are the same color as the ones that came in the box, but smaller. And then do I want to do some bead caps? I have some from my stash that I might put on these bigger beads. These also are from Bargain Bead Box. I bought them on their website, and they're a pretty leaf pattern. So we'll do those. And then maybe we'll do the bead cap. I'm going to do every other. I'm not doing bead caps on everything, but I think I will do every other. Maybe just one side. Let's see how that works out. So we're going to need some head pins. I have copper. I've got to buy some more head pins. These are brass and copper mixed. Should have separated those earlier. I'm going to do the ball head pins. Hello? Yeah, today was kind of a lazy day for me and the dogs. We We watched some videos. We took naps. You kind of need that to recharge, I think. It just seems like when my body finally knows I can relax for a bit, I just kind of I kind of crash for about a day. So, but hey, that's what taking time off is for. And I was going to lose my time because this actually, the days that I'm taking are left over from last year. And if we don't use it by the end of March, we lose it. So definitely had to take some more time. I'm also going to grab some wire in case I need it. All right. So I do love to do this. These are really fun. I've done this before. Use it as a connector, or in this case, we're going to use it with, oh, bless you. I got doggies. Doggies are sneezing. It's a way to use findings in a different way. And it's kind of fun. I think it's a cool way to kind of change it up, if you will. So I'm just going to do a wire wrapping for these earrings. Grab my So yeah, last week was hectic. I'm just glad I have a few days. You just need it. And I've made myself a promise that this year, since I'm trying to work on more balance and health in my life, I'm taking all my days. There's not going to be any left over this year. There's going to be no carryover. That's time I've earned and I need to take it. And so I'm going to. Some fun things I'm thinking about doing for the channel. I'm thinking about doing some shorter videos for beginners, where we can go over basic techniques. And by short, I mean not the shorts that YouTube has you do, because those are like 1 minute or 2 or 3 minutes. But I feel like I need like 10 minutes. So I'm thinking about 10-minute intervals, 10-minute intervals, 10-minute videos, just showing you like, here's how you make a basic pair of earrings. Here's how you do a wire wrap loop. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be calling them Marcie's Minis. Little mini videos. That's coming. So if you know someone that's new to making jewelry, or if you're new yourself, make sure that you subscribe and recommend my channel, because I'm also going to be doing those Marcie Minis with color theory, where we just talk about a set of colors, or, like I was showing you tonight, the complementary colors. And I want to continue doing that because I think it really does help in your design process to understand color. And I do have a whole bunch of color theory videos that are in a playlist. I believe it just says color theory on it. So just look under playlists and you will see that I have a lot of color theory videos already. They're more in-depth, but I thought the shorter one might be good for newer folks, or if you only have just like 10 minutes. I have a dachshund staring me down right now. Cha-cha, go night-night, honey. Nope, no. No, that's not for you. Go lay down. Come on, Mama's making a video. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, bless you. Cha-cha's like, no, I want food. They have food, by the way. They just want my food. So, goodness, Chach. I think I'm going to have to give her an allergy pill. Like the rest of us, she suffers from allergies. So now I'm just doing wire wrap loops. I'm just going to attach all of these beads this way. And I might have made this one too small, but maybe not. Let me do this. So when I get a little piece like that and I'm stuck, I'll take some bent nose pliers and I will hang on to the loop, and then I come in here with this one. Oops, let me turn it this way. And I just kind of, it saves your fingers. I'll make my wire bigger next time. Come on, wire. There we go. I did watch some funny videos today. There's just some funny people out there on the internet. And I think I'm going to cut that. I just love the humor. Oh, there's one channel that I found that's pretty interesting. It's called the Infographics channel. And they have all kinds of different subjects, like, you know, what happens if you don't drink water for 4 days, or it's just interesting stuff, but it's all factual kind of trivia type stuff. It's interesting. So check that out. Infographics. Okay. Now, the rest of these, I think I'm just going to do basic loops with. I wrapped that one just so it would be secure on the bottom. We're just going to do the basic loop. Yeah, I got Sam's bead box. Amazing. So and then I got another Jesse James beads box. It's like I can't keep up with these boxes. They come so fast, or I feel like they do. But we're already like towards the end of March, so it's really not that new. It's just that I blink and time goes by. I'm sure that never happens to y'all, right? Oh, I was going to do just regular. Silly me. So for the regular, to start it, for those of you that are new, I just make a P. Like that. And then I come in with these little smaller pliers and I just pull that back. Now you have that. I suppose I could use the ones that are already made, but I want the brighter copper. But maybe I'll use those on another. So, you know, if this is already done for you and you're going to use this darker antique copper, then I just wanted the shinier copper. I just want a little bit of difference in my metals. I like to mix metal, you know, tones, and I just think it adds some visual interest. So, but putting earrings together this way is pretty quick. And then we'll put our bead cap and our amazonite bead. And this is way too long, but I'm going to go with it. I can hear my mom's TV in the other room. I don't know what she's watching, but the person sounds mad. I don't like mad. That's not an emotion I enjoy. So I think I'll stay in here and make jewelry. All right. So let's do this. Yeah, I'm working on the live information. There is some equipment I need to buy and an app I need to invest in. I'm just trying to do the research now on which ones are the best. So I'm hoping sometime in April that I will be able to do a live with you all. So stay tuned for that. All right. I really like these bead caps. These leaf bead caps are pretty. And I think, just for the time's sake, I'm going to do one earring. But at the end of the video, I'll go to finish the other one off camera, so you'll see both at the end of the video. That'll make the video less lengthy. What about average time do you all like for videos to be? Do you like long ones? Do you prefer shorter ones? I would like to have a mix. I would like to do a mix. Now see how my loop was too long? I'm just going to come in and trim that. This is kind of an eyeball thing, but there we go. That's better. Okay. Here's our loop, this our toggle end, and I'm going to attach this with a jump ring. Let's see what size. I should pull a few of these out. And then I just like to come in with my bent nose pliers and just open that up. There we go. Now I did want to put some beads here. So again, we're going to use some wire. And this time, I'm just going to put them together. Let me get that little end off. All right. All right. I do want to wire wrap to this just so it's secure. But the top, I'm just going to do a regular loop again. And you can combine those. It gives you different effects. Play with those. Regular loops and wire wrap loops. That has a whole different, texture or flavor to the look of the piece. And you may like having them mixed like I do. All right, let's attach this. I just need a few wraps, not many. Oops. I got a lot of cords by me. I'm trying not to yank anything off my table. That's the last thing you guys need. I wanted to do this video earlier, but we had storms. I was worried I was going to run out of, that we would lose our power. We didn't, thank goodness, but we did have some excitement the other night. The tornado warnings went off, but I think I'm going to add a bead cap to that. They were just north of us, but I don't think anything touched down, thank goodness. All right. So that's really pretty. I like that. I may have to do a variation of that for a bracelet, would be pretty. So we have some match sets, if they, as you were. You know, I'm not a matchy-matchy person, but sometimes I know people like for things to match. Now we have these ear wires, lever back ear wires from our friends at Bargain Bead Box. So, hey, and they revamped their website, their Facebook, and I think they're doing some new things. I'm trying to remember everything, but now let's see. I got to remember how these. Okay, so this is the part that goes through your ear. So it needs to be facing this way. So we'll slide that right on. There we go. So those are fun. You could make them shorter, obviously, but that's using a toggle, you know, for a toggle clasp instead of doing it that way. And you could do many drops. You could do a lot of things with it. So that's earring one. I'll do the other one off camera, and we will see that next when we do our finale, or we'll have a finale. Won't that be fun? So let's get on to our next. Let me move all this over. Move on to our next pair of earrings, which I think we're going to play with these. Now I'm concerned about, so they're drilled. How are they drilled? Huh. There's no... That's weird. Let's see. Are they supposed to be drilled all the way through? Oh, you have to put a different finding in here. Well, darn. All right. I don't have a finding. I thought these were drilled all the way through, but they're not. So, let's see. How far in does that go? Let me try something. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I won't be able to do anything with them today because I'm going to glue this. Let me just make sure these are even. That was a good length. So, oops. I have some E6000. Ooh. don't know if I can get, I hope it didn't glue itself shut. That would be bad. Okay, here we go. This stuff works great, but then when it gets clogged, not so good. Let's see. Whew. It has an odor also. So I'm dipping my little head pin. I wonder if that's going to hold. Anyone play with this yet? Let me know in the comments if this is what you did or what you would suggest. This is what I'm coming up with as a solution. And the other thing you could do, if this doesn't work, is I would do a little wire wrapping, like make a little cage for them. I'm going to put these to the side. I did not realize that those were cut that way. It's fine. There are findings you can buy to put in there. I don't have them, but I think the little looped pins should work. Interesting. All right, on to the next. We're going to play with these. Beautiful. And honestly, I'm not going to do too much to these because I think they're gorgeous all on their own. Maybe we'll use oh, and I was thinking later on another necklace I might do is to make one of those Y necklaces. We'll have a long drop here. Maybe we'll put this drop, you know, it's a bead and a drop, I don't know. And then, or not, or well, maybe one of these. Maybe I'll just change that up. Who knows? But then the wire can come this way. I thought that'd be a nice little centerpiece. There's also bracelets you can wear where you put the loop around your finger and then you attach this way. That would be cool also. So we'll see. Just thoughts, random thoughts running through my head. Because I do have another one of these. We could do another pair of earrings, but since we've already done one, I don't really want to. Let's see. Should we do crystal? I just really love the blue. Oh, let's do this. I really love the blue with the orange. This is my favorite. My favorite. I love it. This color combination. So pretty. Okay. Bead caps. And the rest will. All right, so I'm going to use these guys that came in the box. Move these over. And I will also use some more lever backs. Why not? You can always switch them out to a French wire if you want. Let's see, I used these. Did I use these? Yes, on this long one. Yeah, okay. Let's get her going. If you haven't joined our Facebook, do. I'm seeing just some beautiful work by everybody, and it's really, you're inspiring me, honestly. I love to see those colors come to life. I haven't made anything yet, but I will. Okay. Let's do... I haven't done earrings on this channel in a while. Ooh, that's so pretty. Love it. I hope this is going to be long enough. Let's just do one of these then. I need to trim it just a little. Just a little loop-de-loop. I always have to remember which way those go. Those are nice. You can hang something from the bottom, but I like this. Beautiful, I love the colors. These are my favorite. All right, so we didn't do anything with the crystals. We couldn't really work with those yet, so let's see. What do we think? I'll tell you what, let's just play around with some ideas for tomorrow's necklace. You get a little preview of my thought process. So we have this chain right here. Of course, I'm not going to use all of it. I will link in the description on tomorrow night's video what color this is. But I have these large hole copper beads. So see how pretty that is with that. And I have these kind of cream color beads, and they're iridescent, so they look really cool. And then I have these guys, these pointy guys, or I have these cord ends. So the reason I had the glue out is this is a really pretty cord end that you can glue. Now, there is cord ends on the Silver Silk site, but you could use the cord ends. In fact, you know what? Let me think about this. Could do some earrings with the cord ends. That might be kind of cool. But I'm not certain I want to do that quite yet, but that's an idea. But yeah, I've got these cord ends, and I have this beautiful, this also I think came from Bargain Bead Box, and I'm going to get a different bail for it, but I just love the colors together with the cream. And then I also have these cream beads. And then we can grab the amazonite and the agate. I just thought it was gorgeous. And then I found these in my stash. And of course I like these. So that's kind of the direction I'm heading in for the necklace. And then this guy I want to do something with. It's so, so pretty. I'm excited about that. And then we'll see what happens with these guys. With the, that I glued these in, and see if that's secure enough. I think it will be. But I got to give it a good amount of time to dry. So anyway, that's where I'm headed with the bargain bead box. So pretty. I love the colors. I've got lots of ideas, and I think I've pulled enough things out of my stash that we can make a really cute collection. And then of course I've got seed beads we haven't even touched yet. But if you see how in more depth, you have more depth of color when you're kind of going a little bit lighter and a little bit darker in the same color scheme, which is really kind of what I wanted to show you today. That you've got the box and it's beautiful, but if you wanted to, jazz it up a little, then you go through your stash and you find, maybe some more copper like I did. And also, where's all this hair coming from? Got hair everywhere. Pull some things out of your stash and maybe use some darker colors, some lighter colors, some neutrals. So yeah, I think we'll do a necklace tomorrow. Let me go finish up these earrings so that you have a whole set of, there'll be three pairs of earrings to finish off the video with. And then stay tuned tomorrow for a little bit of necklace work with the stuff I just showed you. So with that, I'm going to tell you, just give me a second. And of course, it's going to be 5 seconds for you. And then you'll see me back. Okay, so I'm back and I have the earrings out here. I will have to fix this one, make it as long as this one. You could still let me know your opinion, even though I made the decision already, but I am curious to know which one you like better. And then we made these really pretty, dangly filigree earrings. Here's the mate. And then we made these really nice long earrings with the toggle piece. So that was fun. I love these colors, like I said. Opposites on the color wheel. And I really think, you can add some other things if you would like, and make it really your own. And stay tuned for a necklace with some silver silk. And we'll be using the soft flex probably as well. So with that, I'm going to say good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, whenever it is you're watching this. Take care of your sweet selves. Woo! I'm dropping stuff. Imagine that. Take care of your sweet selves and your families and be safe. And I will see you on the next video.